So guys, the question in the hearts of everybody in the Southeast is, have we not suffered enough in this country? Has the Southeasterners not had enough of the maltreatment from the federal government? So we all know that recently there have been these serial attacks, on Ebonyi State residents by these headers. And nobody is talking. People like the Chief of Defense Staff, he's silent over this. Don't forget that during one of the interviews, he was asked, why are there many roadblocks in the Southeast? He said because the Southeast has more tendency of attacks. That's why they put roadblocks everywhere. And those roadblocks are meant for extortion. Don't forget that we've been told that in 2 months, they generated 21 billion naira extorting money from the Southeasterners. As if that is not enough, look at the series of attacks going on in Ebonyi State. Recently, we saw how the headers went into a community, fight people. Until today, we were not told that anybody was arrested. Instead, they arrested an Igbo leader, an Igbo youth leader, because he came out criticizing the governor of the state for allowing such a menace to be happening in the communities in Ebonyi State. And guess what? The governor used his power to send the police to arrest him. He is in jail as I'm talking to you. And now, these Fulanis have still gone again to attack Ebonyi State residents. This time around, the women have come out to protest. Do you know what they are saying? They are saying not just the attack alone. They will want to sleep with their women. And after sleeping with their women, they will use stick and oh my God, I wish you can understand Igbo, because there are things I can't even use my mouth to see.
This is happening live in issues of local government. And how move part? Issues of the issues that we are going hungry. They are sleeping with our women. After sleeping with them, they will use stick under their vigil, which is very bad.
honestly. One just keep wondering, when are all these things going to end in Nigeria? Please, have the Igbos not suffered enough in this country? Because, when things are happening like this, Igbo leaders are always so silent. An Igbo man cannot go to the north and begin to attack northerners and they'll be quiet. It will not happen. An Igbo man will not go to the north and begin to attack northerners and begin to destroy their farmlands, and the northerners will be quiet. You know what they can do? They will undo that person. But we've seen series of attacks across Nigeria. Now their focus is in the southeast. They are just doing whatever they want to do because they feel Igbo leaders cannot speak. They cannot talk. We have seen how northern leaders are speaking even for the bandits, speaking even for the Boko Harams. Recently, community in Katsina State had a peace talk with bandits. Recently, Kaduna government granted amnesty to bandits. We have seen the Chief of Defense Staff telling us that they are de-radicalizing Boko Haram members. These are northerners, serving northerners. But when you come to the southeast, we don't have leaders who speak for us. We don't have people who boldly defend their own people. They will not defend you. Rather, they will even come after you. Like you have seen that the governor went to arrest somebody who criticized him for not protecting his people from the herders. They went and picked him up and put him in jail. So it is even the Igbos bashing out at the Igbos. I don't know why these things happen among us. Look at, like during the last election, we saw how people like Soludo preferred to vote for Att Cks to Peter Obi. He prefers Att Cks, not Peter Obi. He said Peter Obi cannot govern, but Att Cks can govern. So sometimes you don't even know where the problem of the Igbos are coming from, honestly. Sometimes we tend to shift all the blames to the north, but forgetting that we ourselves are equally causing ourselves all this hurt. So these women are lamenting over, the menace of herders in their communities. And guess what? Some of these communities are so lonely, they will come there in the night and cause all kinds of havoc. And guess what? If the young boys now come out to start going after these herders, they will call them IPOB members, they will arrest them, they will term them terrorists. But a southerner cannot go to the north and be causing this kind of havoc and still be alive. You can't be alive, honestly. That is why one tends to ask, why are things happening like this in this country? It appears the north owns Nigeria. It appears they decide what happens, who lives and who does not live in Nigeria, who belongs and who does not belong in Nigeria. They are the ones deciding, because what we've suffered at the hands of the north is much. Like these Fulanis, look at all what the havoc they are causing across the nation. It is more in the south, because in the north they don't graze. But a southerner cannot take his business to the north and begin to destroy the livelihood of the northerners and go scot-free. They cannot tolerate it. Look at what happened to Deborah. Even though Deborah was a Christian, but for the fact that, she said something that is against the north, they set fire on her and ended her life. That's to tell you that they are not ready to take any trash from anybody. But if a northerner comes to the south and have such an experience, the whole country will be set ablaze. You can imagine a Muslim coming to the south and saying one statement and people ignited fire on him. Then everywhere will be, kata kata kata. People will be running helter-skelter. So guys, I don't know how this problem of herders is going to be resolved. If the people in the communities now, if the young guys and the young boys now pick up their machetes and their sticks and begin to go after these herders, they will term them IPOB members. They will arrest them and tell you that IPOB has been proscribed. They will take them to the camp, the barracks or the army base, or is it police barrack that is in Niger State, where we've heard that is where they take many of them to, far away from family, far away from friends, far away from relatives. And the cycle continues. So guys, these are some of the things that when you look at it, you cannot but say something is wrong in this country. Honestly, something is really wrong. But I don't know what you think of all this. What do you think is the problem in this country? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. Please give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others, and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you.